Welcome back, Generals, to another Let's Fix Generals 0 Hour to make the best game ever. So, previous session, we did work on the intro, and then we wanted to figure out why this copyright display string is not showing. Yeah. Why is this not showing? Set font, set text, copyright display string. Here, Electronic Arts, all rights reserved. Why is this not showing? Display the copyright text. And then it goes in here. Let me see that. Like, is there any delay in between these guys or not? So it calls this, and then there is some delay. There is some delay, but it's not showing anything. Why not? Why is it not showing anything? Get font Korea. Set font. Maybe this font doesn't exist? Set font. Just font size. 12 true. Set font else. Let's see that again. It's really really strange. I have to say, it's really, really strange. I don't understand why it's acting this weird. So, it creates a string. It gets a text. Yeah, the text looks good. And then it goes in here, and then it has a font desk, Korea, size 12, bold, true. Set font. It sets this font. Font. Korea, point size 20. Where's the position of this? It doesn't set a position. It doesn't set a position. Set. Set width. How do we set the position? New display string. Get size. Get width. Set text. Position. How do we set positions for a string? I don't understand. Set text. Set font. Draw. Draw. Right. Right. We need to call draw. And it doesn't call draw, or does it? It doesn't call draw. Aha. if copyright string draw. Let me actually see if there's any. There's a draw. Oh, that's the one we just added. Well, there's a draw here. Hold on. Haha. Let's put a breakpoint here. Oh. It's just madness. Mm-hmm. So, okay, it doesn't hit that code there. Why not? It doesn't hit this here. Why not? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It does hit this now. It also goes in here. It does draw it. X is 423 1154. So it's suddenly in the bounds, but we don't see it. Why not? Is it hidden by something? Maybe. Maybe the video is still rendering? Mm-hmm. Hmm. 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 It does draw the string here, but we don't see it. Render letterbox. Now it ends. Video stream. Hmm. 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 It also keeps rendering this display string here. So this copyright string, it is somewhere, but we don't see it. Now it's gone. Okay. Okay, someone deleted it now, but what the hell is that bullshit? Why don't we see it? What happens if we move it higher or lower? Hmm. Draw the user interface. Let's take this guy and draw it first. Yeah. And then also let's draw it last. Yeah, we draw it twice. Here. Okay. So we draw it once early and once late. Let's see if we see it now. So, okay, now it creates this shit here. Nope. Nope. We don't see it. Copyright display string. I don't know why. Do we care about it? It's weird. I would say we just remove it. I don't see where this would be coming from, how this would be rendered. I don't see it. It's just not there. I don't see it. Might as well just remove this shit, right? Yeah. Copyright display string. Elapsed movie time. So movie hold time. What is this for? Elapsed movie time. Right. Let's reset this. Let's do a stash pop. Good. Then we do copyright display string. Let me test one more time the original game. Yeah, if we see this goddamn string or not. I can't believe that we don't see it. I don't understand. It clearly is being created, is being drawn, but we don't see it. I'm not surprised that things are bugged, of course, but let's look at this carefully. There's no text here. There's no text. Everything's black. Everything's black there. There's copyright is here. Oh, is that maybe? hold on. If we remove the copyright now, hold on. If we remove it now, does it mean that it's gone from this screen, from the load-in screen? I need to look at that. Copyright display string. No, we still see it there. Very strange. Okay, let's remove this shit there. So, so we remove this, yeah, and this. We remove this, and this, yeah. Then we remove all of this here. Else if, oh boy, stop moving. Else movie hold time. Now let's just remove all this here. Okay. And then we can also remove this. Copyright a whole time. Yeah. Move this. Then let's see, we still need this here. Nope. Remove that. And that. And that. Let's see, copyright time. What is this? The one is unused. Movie time, what about that? Also unused. Okay, that's it, yeah. Debug display data. Okay, so we have removed all this junk. Let's see if it's compiled. So let's see if things look normal. Good. So, video ends, 1 second. Well, that's longer than a second. Oh boy, we broke it. Well, that's not good. Okay, something is broken now. I guess it's because we deleted the stop movie here, maybe. Yeah, else if. Yeah. Stop movie. Do we need to call stop movie, maybe? Copyright whole time, stop movie. Yeah. If it's not the end, next frame, else stop movie. Does that make sense if we call else stop movie? Let's think about this. I think the error is here. So I think we need to call here stop movie. Stop movie. But do we need to have any other condition there? So previously it only went there if copyright hold time was larger or larger. I don't understand. How did this reach the stop movie if these guys were not set? How would that work? Ah, it's an else. Ah, right. Right. Okay. I thought this was part of the inner condition, but it's outer. Okay. Then let's write it like so. That should work. Okay. That has worked. Now I skipped the video a little bit too fast. Let me do that again. So. So we see the intro. We see the movie. Now we press escape. And now we see this and we see the copyright text at the bottom. So this is all good. I think this is excellent. Cool. And we got rid of a lot of useless code. Okay, that is fantastic. Sizzle movie, wait, do wait. Play movie. Movie, wait. Okay, then let's take this change and we do tweak, or I don't know, tweak, fix, I don't know, is that a fix? intro, remove non-functional copyright string, and simplify intro movie code. Let's say logo movie codes. Remove non-copyright string and simplify logo movie intro logo movie. Non-functional and simplify logo movie code. Yeah. Okay, that works. And then the next change. Next change is next change. So I wonder if we should remove the legal page, because that doesn't seem to do anything, because we see the legal page anyway in the loading sequence, I assume. Let me search for this. No, it's the only legal page. So basically, if we remove, well, it's removed anyway. So if we remove this, we see this anyway. So legal page. Maybe, how about we do, if did mempass, we show the legal page for 2 seconds. So here, dwords. Yeah. So we do unsigned int. We do expiration time. This plus 2000. Okay. So we show the legal page for 2 seconds now. Let's see how that works. But I don't know if it's worth it. Maybe it's better to just remove it. So it shows this and then it loads. Yeah. Let's look at it again. The copyright text jumped there a little bit. That didn't look nice. If it would look flawless, then great, but if it looks this ugly, yeah. I would say we just remove this legal page shit here. Yeah, it's the easiest. Don't need to maintain this. Do legal page. Yeah. There we go. I can also remove this here. The game load we can also remove. No, we can't. Good. Then this is greatly simplified. Then we say the refactor, or I don't know, tweak. Tweak intro, remove obsolete, remove superfluous legal page window from intro sequence. Superfluous legal page window from intro sequence. Okay. So far we did move the intro related code into a new file and class. We fixed the video buffer format selection in this function. We simplified the intro state machine in the intro class. We removed the non-functional copyright string and simplified the logo movie code. And then now we removed the superfluous legal page window from the intro sequence. Great. Then the next step, I would like to add a new screen. So we have the EA logo movie, then we say intro state. Super Hackers text. Super Hackers. Yeah, text. I don't know. So the question is, how do we implement this though? Yeah. The display draw. Display draw. Yeah, so the question is, how do we draw now display string? Updates. I think basically the intro screen needs a draw function, I think. Right. So we need here void draw. Draw. And then we need to say yeah, logo to wait. Then draw current state, and then we do how about we rename this to do busy wait. Busy wait. Yeah. Busy wait. Do busy waits. How about we call it blocking waits? Do blocking waits. Okay, then we do a fix up for this one here. Then let's just call it like this. And then do blocking wait, and then we add another void to async waits. I say here wait until okay, wait until and then we say here wait until 0, and then here wait until equals time get time plus milliseconds, and then we do here if not this, and wait until is larger time get time is smaller time get time, smaller time get time, or smaller equal smaller and wait until smaller, smaller equal. Okay, and then now we take smaller. I can't decide. Okay, wait until, and then so now basically we should be able to do an async wait, yeah. And then here we do case intro state super hackers, and then we do async wait, and we wait, I don't know, for 1,000, yeah, break, and then oh boy, do async wait. Yeah, so basically now we have this draw thingy, and then in draw we need to say this, and then draw the super hackers. Yeah. And then we do void draw the super hackers. Okay, and then we put that down here, no, at the end. Mm-hmm. Intro. Okay, then we also say here play intro. So bikers, there we go. And then okay, so basically what we need to do now is create those strings, display strings, to draw something. Yeah, let's do a test. So we have let's say we have display string. Yeah, class display string. Okay, so class display string. Yeah, then here we do display string Bikers. Let's say Bikers title URL and members. I don't know, something like this, and then in the constructor we initialize these guys to null. There we go, null ptr. Okay, and then basically here draw superhackers. We then need to say do async wait. Let's say we do so I'm thinking right now which place we want to create this display strings. Do we want to create them here or in the drop date? I'm not sure. Enter next state. Async wait. Yeah. Do void do the Subagus. Then here we do how about we do enum display string disp string type disp string type tsh title URL members count count display strings then we do here std film oh boy std film display strings plus array size display strings comma null ptr static casts display string okay, then we also need a destructor destructor intro for int I, so size ti 0 I smaller array size display strings plus I display strings I ptr and the display string manager free display string display strings I, there we go, display string manager, we need a game client display string manager, display string manager. Okay, so the cleanup is done, initialization is there, then draw, then here we take this, we do Subagus, there we go, then we create a new function here, do this, and then we do for size ti equals 0 I smaller array size let's call this let's give this a different name, Subagus strings. Yeah. Title, count. Ray size. Plus I. Oh boy. Okay, then new display string. We create these guys. There we go. I equals that. Let's put this at the end. And then okay, so this creates new display strings. Then we also need to set fonts for these. So the code we just removed there. Yeah. So here it created set text. Yeah. So I think we also need to rename this the super hackers strings. Okay, then we need to do here, oh boy, super hackers strings title set text. Unicode string L. The super hackers. Okay, then URL. We do HTTP www.github.com/superhackers. Right? Is that the right URL? Yeah. And then members. I guess we just make a list of the biggest AI. Let me go to insights, contributor. Okay, so how about we add everyone? Everyone above 10 commits. So how do we do it? I mean, it doesn't make sense to add like here one-time committers, like these people haven't really contributed anything significant. So let's add some cutoff point. I don't know what to do here. Maybe 20. But Slowmlord has been active. Didn't do like much commits, but Let's do everyone above 10 commits. Yeah. Everyone above 10. I think that's fair for starters, yeah. So that would be, let's take some notes. Notepad. So Slumlord, Johnstar ID, Sky Aero, I think he's written like this. Omniblade, Feli Veer, Helmut Buhler, Thompsons 26, Baptista, Cabal 009, Stubiax, Mauler, and myself. Okay, that's quite a number of people. How much are these? 6, 12. 12 people already that have above 10 commits. Okay, I think that's a fair number. Let's take these guys. And then let's write it like so. So we make a list here. And then we do L like this, and then like this, yeah. Oh boy. Okay, like this. Is that right? Do I have a spelling? What? I think that is right. Yeah. And then maybe we can order it by alphabet. So looks like Baptista goes up. F, J, S, K, L, O, O, S, H, T, Kappa, S, Mauler, this last. Okay, so BCF, yeah, M, O, S, S, yeah. Okay, I think this order is alphabetical. Let me add some note here. Edit, code contributors, code contributors with 10 or more commits to main branch. Sort by alphabet or commits count. Yeah. Okay. Ignore. Good. So these would be like the members, yeah. And now we can do some. More work. So we need to add also some font, right? Font, copyright font. Huh. Maybe we can also remove that thing. Copyright font. Maybe not. Copyright font. We keep it as okay. But it's not used for anything. Maybe copyright font. Yeah. Maybe we should add a note here that it's deprecated or obsoleted. Doesn't matter. Okay, what's next? Game client, now intro. So we have these things now. We need to set a font, right? Get font, set font, get font. Set font. How do other people set the font? Get font. Get font Arial. Korea. Times New Roman. I guess we can just use Arial. Yeah. So let's say we use set font library Arial. Do we need to scale it? I don't know. Do we need to scale it? Just font size. Just font size. Credits. Normal font. It's just, I don't know. Just font size, global data, global language data. Where's this? Global language, game client, global language. Global language. Okay. So set font. And bold. True. How about we just say const RHRT whitechar texts. Say texts. Equals this equals this and this. Okay, and then we can say here set texts. Texts. And then texts, let's say font sizes and font sizes font sizes font sizes URL members. So let's say font size, this one, let's do like, I don't know, 50, let's do here 20, I don't know, just experimenting. Okay, then this one will be set get font, set font. Like this, get font area, just font size, and then here we do font sizes I. Okay. And what else? What else do we need to set? So we have font, text, and I guess the position will be determined. It's the the display, get width, get height, get width, get width, set thought we can set a width. Huh. Okay. Get width. Can we not set a width? Get font, get size, get text, get width. Clip region. Clip region. Clip the display. D-string. Text region. Clip region. Clip region. Tooltip. Clip region. Yeah. I suspect that this means the bounds. That's my assumption. Clip region. Clip region. I'm not sure. Expose. Maybe it needs to be set together with a draw. Yeah. Okay. Then I will do the following now. Is there a way to center these texts or something? Set word wrap centered. Is centered. What does that do? Set word wrap centered. Oof. Instead is wrap centered. Wrap centered. Oh. Why is that in the function name is centered? And then here is a boolean. If this is set to true, the text on a new line is centered. Center. Ah, I see. Okay. Word wrap centered, true. And word wrap true. There we go. I see. Okay. I see. Get size, get width. Okay. Okay, I think this is correct. And then let's add this comment here. Okay. No. Then we will delete this shit here. Okay, good. Then this is the initialization of that bullshit, and then we do draw. Now we need to draw this shit. So take these guys and draw current state. Current state, yeah. Then here we say debug assert crash. It's not PTR. so now. Okay. Then, yeah, we simply take this guy and we do a draw. And then, I don't know. We have int x, y. We do, I don't know, y is plus equal 50, yeah. And then x, y. Let's do x 50. 0, hundreds, I don't know. X, Y, color, make game color, I think. No, game color. How do I draw? Game make color, there we go. Game make color. RGBA, so let's do 255, everything 255. Let's just do color, color white. There we go. White. Let's just call it text color. Drop color. Drop color. 0. No drop color. It's on black. Drop color. Good. So this would draw some strings now. Yeah. Let's set the time. Let's set this to 8 seconds, so we can, well, it's a little bit longer, 16 seconds, so we can look at it a bit. Yeah, and then we need to beautify this so that it looks all pretty, somewhat. Yeah. So let's see. So after this, it should show us some text now, and it shows nothing. Because we don't call the draw function. Yup. We probably should also do a Subica's wait. Yeah. Let's add a wait there. Wait. And then here we put this here. Blocking wait we could put here. Let's also put a 1000. Wait. Okay, and then we need to put we need to call this draw function. Probably in game client display draw. Display draw W3D display or display draw, I don't know. Display draw. Display draw, draw views, display draw. What about W3D display draw? the mouse. In-game UI. I would say we do here the intro. How do we get the intro? Oof. Right now the intro is owned by a game client. Maybe. Let's see. We would need to create like a global intro thingy. Yeah. What's the time? 1 hour 20. I'm inclined to end it here. Then next session, let's do a to-do draw intro. Yeah. In-game UI. I think this is a subsystem thingy, right? Subsystem interface. Yeah. There's a init, post process load, reset, update, and draw. Yeah, draw. Do dump draw. Okay, I think I don't know if intro needs to be a subsystem interface. Probably not. I don't know. Probably not. Yeah. Good. Yeah, I think I will end it here. Let's see. There's maybe one thing we can look at. Yeah, let's look at this here one more time. Operator. Oh, why did he do that? I don't think this is necessary. Plan for list. Clear display strings. Yeah. Is this function really necessary? Necessary to have. I would expect this will work without necessary. All right, then I will end it here. I wish you a great day or night. Until next time. Goodbye.